The new Bionic Avengers are fun in the raids, but they aren't just a raid team. They're capable of some massive punch-ups, and we got the gameplay footage to prove why you should be building this team. There were some massive buffs handed out to the Dark Hunters and A-Force last night, and then it was all taken back. Was this just another massive error, or is there something on the horizon? We're looking at all of these stealth buffs, and what could it mean? And Archer's mom coming to Marvel's Strikeforce, is it true? We're discussing all of these things and more in this video, so if you're ready for all of it, Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button, and let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Why, hello, Valley Club. I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I hope you're having a great day. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. And if you have already subscribed, welcome back. We're talking about the Bionic Avengers and what they're capable of outside of the raids in this video. Also, we're discussing all the buffs that were applied to Dark Hunters and A-Force and then taken away. And Archer's mom, is it true that she's coming to Marvel's Strikeforce? We're taking a look at all of that in this video. But first, let's start off with these Bionic Avengers. This was something that happened just a little while ago on stream. The Bionic Avengers, a little over 600K, punching up massively on 100,000 web warriors. Now, what we're looking at in this Crucible battle, this was a Crucible battle, we had a little bit of room to play with. So if we two-shotted this node, we still would have won. So I actually went in, we had a little wiggle room. Our opponent left us some wiggle room. We could have lost this battle, went in with this cleanup team like the Black Order or something else, and still won this Crucible matchup. So this was more of an experiment, and it went massively well. Let me take a look. Let me take you to the footage on Twitch and show you exactly what went down. Let's try it. Let's try it. As long as they do enough damage that our Black Order can clean up on the second round, we should be good. Uh-oh. All right, offense downs for everyone. They're bleeding. Hulk Bust is a problem. They're so low. Deathlock's a problem too, uh-oh. Let's go with the ability to block here. Luckily they land, they don't get dodged. All right, all negative effects to, there we go. Oh, look at that. Vision, MVP so far. How big is the punch up? I don't remember. Almost double. Oh man, this is going better than expected. Jeez, 400K punch, jeez. Oh, Vision killed this one for us. Oh, Web Warriors on defense are dead. Web Warriors on Crucible defense are dead. Bionic Avengers, my goodness. My goodness. Bye-bye, Web Warriors. A little tiny Bionic Avengers take it out, jeez. And yes, the Web Warriors look like they are officially dead on Crucible defense and on War defense. I know a lot of players had invested a lot into this team, not for Crucible defense or War defense, but for the Doom raids, the bio section of the Doom raids, because they are the solution for the Doom raids. Also, they're one of the Scourge teams for the Morgan Le Fay Scourge event. So a lot of people had this massive investment in the Web Warriors, just placing them on defense on in both of these modes because they can be very annoying with all their RNG. Well, that RNG is eliminated with these Bionic Avengers because they countered the Web Warriors so well because of their kits. Let's take a look at their kits, and each one of them has something unavoidable so that you're definitely not going to get get dodged out by these web warriors. For Iron Man, it is on his special, this big AoE attack that we've done several times during that battle. 300% damage, prolonging the duration of negative X by 1. But the big thing here, unavoidable, so no dodges from those web warriors. The next character that we have here is Vision, and he has another unavoidable attack that came in key in that battle. It's a big AoE attack, clearing 2 positive effects, very, very good. But again, if this character has 3 or more Bionic Avenger allies, this attack is unavoidable. So yeah, no dodging this Vision attack. Let's move on to Viv Vision. And she had a big ultimate. This was actually the turning point of that battle, where he flipped the 2 negative effects to positive effects for all allies, flipping all negative effects for all the Bionic Avengers. So very, very good move here. But and it did some damage. Applying blind. The big thing here was that this was also unavoidable. So yeah, no dodges from the web warriors with this team. Deathlock, he had a big opening move, giving our team 2 offense ups. I think I said offense down in that video, but 2 offense up for all the Bionic Avenger allies. All enemies getting a 300% damage with bleeds, ability energy. But the important thing here, if this character has 3 or more Bionic Avenger allies, this cannot be dodged. And finally, last but not least, there's our big guy with the trashiest event in Marvel Strike Force history, the Hulkbuster. Such a good character with such a trash event, but its ultimate very, very good. Big AoE attack here, and again, if he has 3 or more Bionic Avenger allies, it is unavoidable attack. So this is a great team if you're trying to counter those web warriors. I don't think people could confidently put those web warriors on war defense or crucible defense now, at least until everybody has these Bionic Avengers. We still have this trashy Hulkbuster event going on right now, so not everybody has this Hulkbuster unlocked. And same thing with Deathlock and Viv Vision. Maybe everybody doesn't have them unlocked. But let's talk about these massive buffs that went ahead last night to these Dark Hunter and A-Force members. Now, big credit to Tana for finding this out. He went ahead and looked at the JSON files, which are the backend files that don't appear in the game, but they're pretty much what runs the game here. Now, all these buffs have since been reverted, unfortunately. They lasted for about a couple hours in the game, and I think it is a glimpse of what we could expect in the game. I think these are too many buffs happening just for it to be a mistake, and they all happen at once for some reason. Unfortunately, they were all gone, but for a little bit of time there, Baron Mordo did actually have that Dark Hunter trait, which means that when Scourge comes along, you'll be able to use him in Scourge. Also, his basic gains 60% damage at level 7. His passive, more focus to Dark Hunters, itself for level 3 in War Offense. His assistant, counter gaining more damage. His special, 100% chance to blind on War Offense. That is up from 75%. That is huge for his rework whenever it is going to go live in this game. His ultimate, reducing the turn meter of blinded enemies by 30% at level 6. And if you have 2 Dark Hunters allies on War Offense, applying defense down or defense up for 2 turns for Dark Hunter allies on War Offense. So just with that rework to Baron Mordo, those Dark Hunters got a lot better. Yes, and that is all that happened to the Dark Hunters. But A-Force, another disappointing team, also got reworked as well. Captain Marvel, her passive, applying extra max health and damage to A-Force and military. Before this rework that was reverted, it was just military. Now it's extending to A-Force, so they're getting a lot more health. Ultimate, previously it cannot crit, and I guess in game right now it's technically cannot crit, but when this rework does come around, it's gonna be a crit. Ultimate, or it will have the ability to crit, not necessarily 100% chance to crit. All right, this is a nice one for Elsa Bloodstone. Her ultimate now removes death proof from city enemies at level 6, requires 3 more Dark Hunter allies and more focus, so even more focus to remove those blinds. This is a very good ultimate. It was a good ultimate before, but very, very good now. Those death proofs sometimes made me not want to use that ultimate, and when these reworks go live, then yeah, there'll be a very, very effective counter to those Heroes for Hire. The passive for Jessica Jones, remove taunts from the A-Force allies who drop below 50% max health. Nico's passive, applies speed up to allies on spawn for 1 turn. It's going to grant more turn meter to Jessica Jones in War Offense whenever an A-Force ally is debuffed. So That is good. She's getting more speed exactly when she needs it. And removing taunt is very good. I can't think of anybody that taunts on A-Force off the top of my head, but I know there's a lot of enemies that may apply taunt to this team. So I guess that is good. A 75% chance to give Jessica Jones one ability, energy, and war offense when an A-Force ally is debuffed. That is happening a lot of the time. Most of the time, 3/4 of the time, and special is dealing 50% extra energy. So I know when A-Force was released, they were very disappointing. They were supposed to counter the Young Avengers. They're not able to do that without Doom. Let me know, do you think these changes to the A-Force make them strong enough to counter teams like the Young Avengers? Maybe they'll be able to counter the Asgardians, the hero Asgardians now on war defense, or maybe some other team. So that is what happened last night. It is all gone. So if you were sleeping while this was live, then you did not get to experience this. But that is the rework that happened last night. Maybe it is coming back. Maybe it is not. Let me know your thoughts. What does this all mean, guys? Where are they going with this? Are we getting more war defense teams? Why are they buffing these war offense teams? That is what I'm still wondering. And last but not least, let's take a look at one of the new characters that potentially could be coming to Marvel Strike Force, the Attorney at Law. We have the She-Hulk costume for sale in the game. Let's take a look at more information. Now, in case you don't remember, that She-Hulk costume, it looks like there is an event coming up. Looks like it's called the Power of Attorney. This is, of course, a data mine, so all of this is subject to change, but it is a 6-day milestone, earning briefcase in the Public Defender, and you're gonna get these silver flash bits. Use your flash bits to purchase the costume of your choice from the costume store, including She-Hulk's Attorney at Law, Miss Marvel's No Normal, and Misty Knight's Private Eyes. So you could use those silver flash bits to purchase any of those when this event goes live. Of course, this was a data mine though, but let's go back to the game because it says, unlock the She-Hulk Attorney at Law costume with this offer. Jessica Walters takes on the fiercest legal battles for superpower clients. Now, in the Marvel Universe, She-Hulk's alter ego is Jennifer Walters. I was not sure who Jessica Walters is, so we looked it up on the Valley Club this morning, and this is Jessica Walters. She actually passed away last year, but Jessica Walter doesn't have it's not Walters plural, but if we look at what she was in shows like Arrested Development, Archer as Archer's mom, this show called Play Misty for Me back in 1971, and another show back in 1966. So is Jessica Walter coming to Marvel Strike Force, Archer's mom, or is this more Scopely, Decimal Point Jeff getting things mixed up over at Scopely headquarters and not having a QA process? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I will see you guys next time. Let me know your thoughts on these Bionic Avengers. Let me know what you think is happening to A-Force. Let me know what you think are happening to the Dark Hunters, and I will see you guys next time. Give me that Hulk fist bump. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out. Stay hydrated. I'll see you at the top.